Apparently, hot dogs are the great evil causing global warming. You know those delicious deli meats and hot dog stands in New York City? Well, soon you may not be able to find them anymore, as part of a $14 billion Green New Deal that Democrat New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio signed on Monday. Processed meats are being phased out and red meat purchases are being cut by a whopping 50% in city-run facilities such as schools and hospitals. Sorry kids, you're all becoming vegetarians now. Meatless Mondays are now all week long. Check out these clips of the mayor announcing his brilliant plan. 106.1 FM Talk has more to say about the mayor's ridiculous decision. New York City is the first city in the United States to eliminate processed meats. Mayor Bill de Blasio approved an ambitious $14 billion Green New Deal on Monday, April 22, to combat climate change. The plan will cut purchases of red meat by 50% in its city-controlled facilities such as hospitals, schools, and correctional facilities. The new commitment builds off of the Meatless Mondays campaign that was adopted by all NYC schools in 2017. It is a difficult plan, it is a necessary plan. Estimates that tell us that we have only 12 years to get it right. Let's be clear, we have until 2030 to change things fundamentally, or our lives won't be the same, de Blasio said at an Earth Day event yesterday, the Daily Mail also commented. New York City has announced plans to cut its red meat consumption in half as part of Mayor Bill de Blasio's recently approved Green New Deal. Under the plans, the amount of red meat consumed in municipally run facilities will be slashed and purchases of processed meats will be phased out in its schools and hospitals by 2040. If it comes into use, the city would be first in the world to adopt a policy of this kind. Hot dogs aren't the only New York icon that de Blasio wants to ban. His deal also includes getting rid of inefficient skyscrapers. Fox News has more. If the Big Apple is to become the Green Apple, it will have to ban the steel and glass towers that form its signature skyline, according to Mayor Bill de Blasio. De Blasio, speaking on MSNBC's Morning Joe, said that city's most iconic structures, the tall skyscrapers seen from miles away, are the biggest source of emissions in New York City. The drastic change, and a switch to only renewable energy within 5 years, are necessary for Gotham to embrace the Green New Deal, de Blasio said. We are putting clear, strong mandates to lower emissions, he said, warning property owners will face massive fines unless buildings are retrofitted. The first of any major city on the earth to say to building owners, you've got to clean up your act, you've got to retrofit, you've got to save energy, he said. If you don't do it by 2030, there will be serious fines, as high as $1 million or more for the biggest buildings. He continued, we're going to ban the classic glass and steel skyscrapers, which are incredibly inefficient. If someone wants to build one of those things, they can take a whole lot of steps to make it energy efficient, but we're not going to allow what we used to see in the past. What's next? Ban the Statue of Liberty itself. You might like previous post, previous next post, next. Let's block ads. Why?